We're going to do a brief video on oil prices, crude oil trading. We're looking at a daily contract of light crude oil futures on the NYMEX Futures Exchange, this ticker symbol CL. This chart has not updated yet for today, so we are currently trading at $78.46. That's $78.46 for the November futures contracts on the NYMEX Exchange. The low is $78.20 today. The high is $83.92. Let's take a quick look and see what's going on. This daily chart has a 200-day moving average in blue, a 20-day moving average in red, and a 5-day moving average in green. We can say that this commodities contract for light crude oil futures has broken down into a bear market and did that back in early August. And we can see it's not making let me go real quick here and take a look. This low for this cycle is about 81.20, so it's making new lows today at 78.20. You can't see it on here, but it's down around right here, significantly sold down today. 78.20 is right about there. And so we're in a bear market in crude now. There's no question about that. We're below the 200, we're below the 20, we're below the 5-day moving average. So crude's firmly in a bear market and is selling off today. Now, it's extremely interesting that it's selling off. We've got an escalation of hostilities in Ukraine and in Russia, but the reality of it is crude is selling off. So the markets tell the true story and not necessarily, consistent with what you see in the news. The prognosis for crude, as you can see, we had a huge rally, probably for a variety of reasons. I don't want to get into the fundamentals, but there's not a lot of support in crude until you get down here to the $66 level. That's $66 a barrel, and so you can see we have a lot of room to go down here before we get any support. We're got some kind of respect for the 20-day moving average. This was almost certainly short covering rally right here, but you can see it's respected the 20-day moving average pretty consistently, certainly respected it fairly well going up, and so it usually does the same coming down, and we're getting pretty good respect for the 20-day. So my prognosis for near-term futures is that we're already down here to 78. We're probably going to get down here close to this 66, but not in the next 5 days or so. Probably by October we'll be down by around 75ish would be my best guess. Keep in mind we're at 78 right now. We could easily see 75 by the first week of October. What has to change? I think there's a lot of things outside that fundamentally have to change, but in reality, to get yourself a bottom here in crude, I think we're going to have to go lower than 75. I think 75 is a good target for the next week or two, but I think we're probably going to go lower down here into the 60s to put in a good bottom and to rally back up here probably to 85ish before we make a decision if it's going to go any higher. My guess is right now, barring some type of very serious issue in Ukraine, we're probably going to see significantly lower crude oil prices. Again, probably 75 by the first week in October. That's my best guess for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look and see what RBAM research says. We cover the crude oil futures, the CL contract on the New York Mercantile Exchange. This is today's entry prices, 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20 days, and it's calling for buys. 1-day hold is $79.90. That basically means if your own analysis said it was a good idea, you buy roughly there and close out the end of trading the next trading day at a loss, or take your profits as soon as you get it. You can see 2 days 82.15 and the 20 days 83.05, and all these prices are live now because our low is 78.20 and our high is 83.92. So all these prices have been hit. Again, keep in mind they're all for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own research. Can't use these for anything but entertainment. But our prices have been hit today, and so it's fun to tune in to see what happens. You can get access to all of these futures. We cover quite a few futures. I'll show you down here at the bottom. We cover S&P 500, crude oil, gold, and treasury bond futures. We cover 190 plus stocks in the major forex pairs and BTC crypto. We have entry prices on all of those every morning by 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. You can get them all by following the link in the description to rbamresearch.com. Just use your email to sign up. Absolutely no cost and no credit card required. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. Keep in mind, everything you've seen and heard on here is for entertainment purposes only. You can't use any of our information for anything other than entertainment, including our entry prices and commentary. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk.